Market for decades now. The hippies of the 70s are turning 50 and 60 years old. Many are saying that the 50s are the new 30s. Here to help us understand more about the baby boomers is a baby boomer herself, Dr. Audrey Gusky from Duquesne University. Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning, Sunny.
And here we are thinking this whole time the important demographic that marketers are looking toward is the young people, 18 to 35, but you're saying this separate market is pretty big too.
Oh, it's absolutely huge. I thought this would be a perfect topic to talk about today. I celebrated a birthday over the weekend and I thought we should talk about aging and the baby boomers. And when you look at that, this is a huge, the largest of all demographic groups. There are 77 million of them, 27% of the population are baby boomers. And so it's a very, very important population for marketers. And, you know, they're predicting that 8,000 baby boomers turn 60 every single day. And so you can see that the population is really moving in the direction of becoming gray.
What kind of products are we talking about that are marketed toward that age group?
Well, obviously there are a lot of products deal with aging. The baby boomers are fascinating because they have attempted to fight the aging process. They have defied all of generations, redefined marketing to people. They don't want to be their parents, and so as a result what they've done is they're looking for products that help them as far as looking healthier, feeling healthier, fitness types of things. Even their homes, a lot of times for baby boomers who are reaching their 60s and even older than that, they're attempting to have safer homes, and so that way you know, maybe it's wider in the hallways and the light switches are just the ones that you tap. So a lot of different types of products like that.
You mentioned the beauty industry, and certainly that's not an industry now that's just targeting younger people. Lots of new products geared toward that age of women, especially, who are the buyers of lots of households.
Oh, absolutely. And what marketers have found, this is truly a marketer's dream because they are healthy and they are wealthy. They do have significant amounts of money. Green, or I should say gray, is really green now because you're looking at $2 trillion being spent by baby boomers, and they are attempting to look 20 years younger, as you had said, Sunny. You know, the 50s are now the new 30s, and so people in their minds are projecting that they are really 20 years younger. So if you are in your 50s, trying to look and act in your 30s, and so a lot of these products, the creams, the makeups, even housing now, the lighting is very soft and subtle, so that way a lot of the lines and smile wrinkles don't necessarily show through.
That celebrity culture touching into everyone's lives there for sure.
Is.
Now, what are some ways that you can target that age group? A lot of younger people look at the internet, but what about this age group?
Well, you know, a lot of times people think, well, in order to get after the younger generation, you need to be wired and have very catchy, fun types of energetic advertising. Same true for baby boomers. Baby boomers aren't their parents. They're not the senior citizens. They're not the people 70 and plus. And so what you've got is you've got to get them, you've got to capture them. And a lot of times you think of a baby boomer as someone who's very similar. The whole age group is very similar demographically and psychographically, and they're not. So you really have to go after the younger age thinking group. You've got baby boomers who were born from 46 to 64, and so that's quite a large group. And so what you want to do is the younger ones perhaps hit them more with the technology and those types of fun, fast-paced, exciting, energizing type of advertising. And a lot of the older baby boomers, you still want to use technology because they are very savvy with it, but maybe not to the extent of being really high-powered and very powerful in impact.
All right, Dr. Audrey Gusky, thank you so much for being with us again today. We're going to see Audrey every Tuesday with a Consumer Report live interview right here on the KDKA TV Morning News on Pittsburgh.